Hi everyone, welcome to Ajiro Tech, and in this video we'll be looking at the Cambridge IGCSE ICT Paper 2 Data Manipulation, October-November 2018, the only variant for this paper. So let's go ahead to database. Okay, so tax 3 database. You're going to prepare some reports using related tables in a database. Make sure all currency value display the same currency symbol of your choice and are set to zero decimal place. Okay, are set to zero decimal places. Date are to be displayed in the format DD, MM, YY. Okay, so obviously they will have to add it here, but please take note that all currency values are need to be set to zero decimal places. Okay, all right, so let's go. Import the file n218 customer.csv into a suitable database package. Okay, so I'm going to create here. Okay, Ajiro nd db okay, just look for it right here. Okay, okay, save it here. So create this. Alright, now we're going to import the file. So to do that, we're going to click on external data, new data source, from file to text file, and then we can browse for it here. Nope. Okay, so n218 customers. Okay, so we have it here. Next, we're going to check the first row that contains field name. So we're going to check it using this field name and data types. So let's check title. Okay, so title, yeah, field name, customer number, last name, add one, town, postcode, membership date. Membership date is date. Membership type is text. Okay, and the date format is, I'm coming, DD. Four-digit years. Okay, I'm just going to save this here. I think I'm going to rectify it. Let me see. Okay. So obviously that's not what they want for. So I'm going to click on advanced and check this. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to have to format this to this. No, we're going to just do that. Um, we're going to do that in design view. Okay, so let me just choose this. Customer number feed as per my key. So this is going to be the primary key. So the customer number will be set as the primary key. So next, finish. So I'm clicking on home, switch to design view, and I'm going to just adjust this, format the date and time to be this. Yes, I can do that here. So it needs to be this because that's what they want. So if I go to home, I can switch now to datasheet, save the table, and now we can have it. Yes, that's what I want. Okay. Now take screenshot evidence showing the feed name and data type used in the table. Place the screenshot into your evidence document. Obviously, what they want to see is this. They want to see this. So we're going to take screenshot evidence showing the feed name and data type used in the table. So let's take that screenshot right away. Home, design view, my snippet tool. Okay. Okay. Obviously, they want to see this as well. Okay. I'm going to look for the evidence document here. Okay. So this is going to be evidence what? 4. Evidence 4. Okay. So save. Click on the oh boy. Click on file. Click on save. All right. Okay. This is completed. Import the file. Enter 18 others as a new table in your database. Okay, so let's import the file. We can switch to datasheet view. Click on external data, new source. I'm just going to pin this right here. From file, text file, browse, others. Okay. Okay. Next, check this. First will contain field name. Next. Okay. Let's just check. Make sure the order value is formatted as currency. Okay. All right. As a unit table, make sure the other currency is formatted as other value is formatted as currency. So right here in advance, okay, that's good. Set the other ID field as a primary key. Okay. So this is other ID. Okay. All right. Okay. So make sure we have done that. Create a one-to-many relationship between customer number in the customer table and the course ID field in the other table. Okay, so let's create a relationship between the both of them. So right here, we'll click on database to relationship. I'm going to hold my control to select the both of them, and I'm going to add selected tables. I'm going to double click, double click. Okay, create a one-to-many relationship between customer number in the customer and the customer ID in the other table. Customer number to customer ID. Just to verify again. Okay, great. Place your evidence document screenshot showing the type of relationship between the table. So obviously, they want to see the type of relationship. So I can click on edit relationship. Okay. I'm just going to I click on this, click on edit relationship to get this. Okay, I snip into. Obviously, you can just take only the screenshot, but I'm just taking just this, the both of them. Evidence 5 to be in evidence 5. Okay, it's clear enough. Okay, moving on. Create a Comna data entry form which will include all the fields from the other tables. Okay, so let's create the Comna. Okay, I'm going to conclude this, save this, close this. Create this. We're going to go to form wizard, which will include all fields from the other table. So I'm just moving everything from the other table. Yes, so it's a Comna, right? Do we have a title? Enter an appropriate title at the top of the form. So it will be like a data entry form. I'll just call this data entry form. Okay, I'm going to switch this to design. Okay, so okay, I'm going to create my buttons right now. Just quick buttons. So this one is going to be add new records to be text, change the layout to this. Okay, the next one will be okay, text, change the layout to this. Okay, form design, create another one. Um, record operations, delete, save. Going to add save records. Okay, the layout is going to be this. Record navigation should be go to next, go to previous. So I'm going to do that. I prefer the text. Okay, right here. Okay, next one is going to be go to previous. Okay, I'm going to click on format. This, add this, add this, and I'm going to change this as well. Change this to this. Form design. Okay, the last one will be second to the last. First record, text, format will be okay. Well, form design will be last one. It's gonna be last text. Change this to this. Right here, right here. Click this. Okay. So we are done with this. So now it's just to arrange it. Okay. Okay. To do this. Okay. So we have these records here, and now we can. Do we need to work on this here? Okay. Click on. go to the layout. I think I can work on this on the layout. Okay, click on format. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to click here. You necessarily don't have to do this. This is just me trying to. Okay, this is me just trying to make my work look good. Okay. All right. I'm just going to work on the outline. Okay. Yep. Good to go. Remember that they said that these are to make sure all column value display the currency and are set to 0 decimal places or currency value. So I'm going to go back because I'm seeing a 2 decimal place. So I'm just simply going to change the other value. Okay, I'm just going to save this, open the other table, and I have this. I'm going to go to home, design, close this, go to my other value, change the format to standard. The relationship has been created, but feel that we can still change it. Okay, so I think this is better now. Okay, done. Okay, so we can change to our datasheet view. Yes, good. And our currency is not there. Okay, let me change this to see. Yes. Okay, this is better because we need the currency as well. Okay, we need the currency as well. So this is okay. This is good to go. This is okay. Um, Obviously, if we do previous record, save this, close this. Okay. Okay, make sure all the fields and data are fully visible and the layout is consistent. Enter an appropriate title at the top. We've completed this. Use the form created in step 24 to enter the following details as new orders. Okay, we're going to show this data in our form. Okay, so THM. I'm just going to copy this. Twenty 2017 copy. Tin is 4. I think I don't have to copy this 4. Copper is 2. Zinc is 1. Lead is 0. And this is 160. Okay, so we're going to obviously um so we're going to save the record. Save. I'm going to take screenshot. Okay, my snipping tool. Okay, this is going to be in evidences. Okay, Okay, the record has been added. Yeah. Okay, I'm just want to check. Let me see this. It didn't enter. I'm just going to. Okay, I'm just going to do this. Blank record, because obviously I don't think this was saved. That's why it's important you have to check that this is actually saved. For okay, and this is T201. Okay, 2017. Okay, 4 2. Okay, this 2. Okay, and you have to check that this is actually saved. Okay, so this is, yeah, add record. So I think this is safe. Okay, so obviously this is added to the work. Okay, that's why it's actually very important that you check. I'm just going to close this because to THM0014. Can I look for it? Okay, 44, I think. Yeah, can I find for it? Oh, it's right there. Oh, okay, it's right there, 160. Okay, okay, I can just want to be sure that it's there again. So 4210 2070. Yeah, it's there. It's there, guys. So yeah, so it's there. So that's why it's important to check these things. Of course. So moving on, and this has been placed. I'm just going to close this. Nope. Okay. All right. All right. Tax of 20% to be added to each other value. Okay. Using field from both tables, produce a report. Which now the first thing we have to do is to create a query, right? And we gave our query to be pink. So we're going to do this right now. Let's create a query for this. So I'm just going to close this. Click on create. Then I'll click on query wizard. Okay. Simple query wizard. I'm going to select the fields. Customer number, title, first name, last name. Okay, switch to order ID, order value, okay, gross value is not there. Pay type, okay, let's switch to pay type. Okay, so obviously we don't have the gross value yet in this order with data and labels displayed in full. Do not group the data. Okay, so next I'm just going to check for it. The label card payment in 2017. So I'm going to copy this, copy, going to paste this, finish. Okay, all right, so I've done this. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to create a new field called the gross value, which is calculated at runtime and displayed as currency. The field will calculate order value plus 20% of the order value. Okay, so that's invariably like the gross value okay, so we have can we see the field? So we have order value okay, so we have the order value here plus 20%, which is like 20 over 100. So obviously at the end of the day there will be 20% of the order you're going to order. So if you're ordering something, there's a 20% of it, maybe a 20% discount given. So it's going to be order value plus 20% over 100 of that whatever you're ordering for. Okay, so invariably that will be like 0.2. Okay, so yeah, I think I can save this here. Okay, I'm just gonna save this red, so place it here. Okay, so we're just going to evaluate the whole process again, because I was able to go through the question. I took a quick pause to actually go through it again. Now they said contain a new field called a gross value, which is calculated at runtime. That is, the values are incrementing, is displayed as currency. Now the field will calculate the order value. Okay, so there's going to be an order value, right, plus 20% of that order value. Now whatever is here will be added with the 20%. Okay, and we're multiplying whatever is added to that 20% with the order value. Now this simply means that we do not know what is added. So at the wholesale, we're going to use a wholesale price, which makes it 100%. Right? So here we're going to have 100 divided by 100%, obviously, and this will be equals to 120 over 100, right? And which will be equals to 1.2, right? Now times the other value. Okay, so this is what we're going to be calculating at the end of the day. 1.2 times the other value. Okay, so let's get right to it. Right, so the field will calculate the other value plus this. So let's do that. Click on home, click on design. Okay, I'm just going to copy this, the gross value, copy, and we're going to build. So this will going to be 1.2, okay, times the other value. Okay, just going to magnify. I'm going to move this, paste it here. Okay, so I'm just going to run this. Okay, and I'm just going to add the property sheets to it. Currency decimal places have to be 0, because the question at the beginning says that all values are set. Make sure all currency value display the same currency symbol of your choice and are set to what 0 decimal place. Okay, so let's run it. Yeah, so all the values have to be set to this. Okay, we're making progress here. All right, okay, so this is query pink, show only records where order year is 2017. So we're going to switch to design view to order year. So since order year is, I think order year is not here, order year is 2017, order year is not here, so we're just going to okay, we're just going to bring it in. Okay, and 2017. Okay, and we're going to run it. So we have 2017 here, but it must not show because these are the fields that needs to be displayed. It said show only the fields. So other year is obviously not part of it, so it doesn't have to show. So what we are going to do, we're going to hide it, we're going to run it. So we still have this, so that is done. Okay, moving on. Pay type contains card, so it contains card for pay type. So it contains, we're going to use asterisk for both of them. Card. So obviously if the card is at the ending, we have to use the asterisk. We call them white card. We have to use asterisk at the end. If it's at the beginning, we use asterisk at the beginning. Okay, I don't know if that makes sense. All right, so I'm going to run this for card. It contains card. Value, other value is 90 or more. Okay, so that is greater than 90 or more, so greater than equals to 90. Okay, so we're going to run it. Okay, okay, so let's go ahead. So we have 28 records here. Okay, so we've done this. This is also a query. So I think the next thing we're going to do now is to create report. Yeah, it's a create report. So I think we're done. So let's create a report so we can save this. Okay, so I'm just going to close this. Click on create report wizard and a query here. Move everything here, and obviously there's no need to modify it because we're still going to do it, because obviously they're going to tell us okay, pay type, then okay, so it's fine. So next, please, they said um do not group the data. So this is a group data, so right here is on group. Okay, sort the data into descending order of pay type. Okay, select pay type and it has to be descending, then ascending order of value. Okay, has the page orientation of landscape. Let's not forget the title. Okay, finish. Going to close this and switch to my layout view. So the first one is customer number. So I'm just going to move a lot of things anyhow, but be careful as well when you're doing that, just to move them. Title comes in. Okay, after title we have first name. Okay, we have last name. Other ID. other value, gross value. Remember they said it has to be um, in this order with data. Okay, so I think we can begin to move it. So click on format. Okay. Oh, I was wondering what was happening to my details. Okay, but not to be afraid, we can always move it here. Okay, give me a scare a bit. Okay, all right, so we have this. I think I'm just going to move a bit. No, I think I still have a lot of spaces. I want to utilize it. So I'm just going to feel these other ones are clustered between themselves. Just to have a breather. Okay, I think this is fine. Okay, so this is a report. I've done this and it fits into a single page. I've included the heading. Now I have to calculate the average order value and place this below the order value column. So let's calculate the average for the order value. So right here, we'll click on format. No, yeah, report layer design. Then we'll search for the average. Display the average value as currency. Okay, that solves it for us. To calculate the average order value and place this number below the order value column, it has the label average order value to the left of this value. So obviously to get this done, we're going to switch to design view. Okay, and we're going to click on report design, click on our labels, paste it here. Okay. Switch to the layout view. Yeah. What did I do just now? What happened? What happened just now? Okay, so has a label to the left of the value. And I'm just going to bold it. Um, click on home. Format, bold. I want to ensure it's black I'm using. So so home. Alright. Has your name, center number, and kernel number on every page of the report. So obviously if it doesn't have your name, it's not going to be marked. You should know that by now. So I'm going to click on my report design. The label is here. My name, Ajiro, ND. Center number is AN, A for Ajiro, N for ND 017, 2023. Yes. I'm going to centralize it. Click on format. Okay. Click on home. Okay. Okay, so yes. Print preview. Let's go to print preview. You can see my name here. The next record, my name is also here, and that is that. Okay. So yes, these are reports. Okay, save and print your report. This is going to be printout 2. Copy. I'm going to print. Click on print to PDF. Yes. Printout 2. Okay, so this is completed. Place your evidence document a screenshot showing the formula used to calculate the average order value. So we're going to show the formula used. So close this, switch to design view, and we're going to show them the formula. Obviously this is what they want to see. I'm going to take evidence 7. Okay. Now export the report created in 26, okay, as a text file for use in another application. Save the exported file in your work area. Place your evidence document a screenshot to show the exported file saved a screenshot to show the exported file. Make sure there's evidence of the file type. Okay, so save the report created in 26 as a text file. So we're going to save this report. We're going to save it as a text file. Okay, Windows default, close. Now obviously if we open it right here, we should see this. Okay, let me see what I can do. All right. Okay, so it's a text file. Save the exported file in your work area. So this is completed. Place your evidence document, a screenshot to show the exported file saved in your work area. Make sure there's evidence of the file type. So let's do that. So we're going to change this view to details. All I want to see is this evidence of the file type. I'm just going to take a snip into. Okay, so this is going to be in evidence 8. Okay. All right, so let's go to the second part. Using fields from both tables, you are going to produce some address label which contains only those records where membership type is adult or family. Okay, so we're going to close this, create, going to create some labels right here. So click on labels. Okay, okay, before we create the label, we're going to have to create a report, a query rather. Before creating a label, we'll have to create a query, because so we're going to create a query for this. So let's create the query. Okay, so display the field in the position in the following sample. So these are the fields we're going to create. So let's create the query real quick. Query wizard, a simple query. Now we're going to create this from the tables. So we have title, first name, last name, add one, town, postcode, membership date, then from other we have team. Okay, so yeah, so what title is it? To call this a VIP invitation, copy. Okay, oh sorry, because of, yeah, okay. Now we're going to click on home and run our design. Design is the membership type is adult or family. So just going to copy this for membership type. Membership type. Okay, so we're going to obviously we don't have it here, so we'll just put this here and then we paste this. Now obviously when we run this, it's going to show, but we don't want to show this field, so we're going to hide it again. We're going to hide it and run it. So we have 38. Moving on, design view. The membership date is before 2015. So we can have less than 2015 or less than or greater than 2014. Okay, so less than 2015 is before 2015. Okay, let me see what happened. Okay, yep. Obviously I know why that happened. So that is so this will be less than, I'm just going to copy something here. This will be less than okay, so it could be greater than equals to 31st December 2014, but I just want to be less than January 1st 2015. Okay, because it's less than 2015, so we don't say anything 2015. It has to be 2014 below. Okay, because obviously it's before 2015. Okay, so that's work. Yeah, 3 or more teen ignored have been ordered. 3 or more teen ignored, so that's greater than or equals to 3 or more. Okay, so let's run that. So we just have 7. Okay, so we have 7. Just going to save this. So obviously this is a query. Okay. All right. So the next one we're going to do now is, okay, so we're going to create the labels right now. Now we've created our query. Okay, so now how do we proceed? So let's click on create labels. Now two across, because it said, let's see, are arranged in 2 columns, okay, and 4 rows. 2 columns, 4 rows with 8 labels to the page. Okay, so two across is okay. Next, so let's, okay, the title is, we're gonna add the title here called VIP invitations. So we're gonna add it here to our labels, paste it, hit on enter. Then we're gonna make it look like this. So we have our title, okay, space. If you don't hit on space, they could just be in together. First name, space, last name, hit on enter, add one, hit on enter, town, okay, space, postcode, hit on enter, membership date, hit on enter, 10. Okay, now has your name, center number, candidate number at the bottom of each label. Okay, so to get my name on each label, that will be Ajiro ND, comma, center number is AN 0117 2023. Okay, next, what are we sorting? It's sorted into ascending order of last name, of last name. So it's sorted into ascending order of last name. Okay, 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 so okay, this is good. Yeah, so we have them at 4 in each row and 8 on the page. So they said include a center align heading in a larger font size. Okay, so format, center align, in a larger font size. Okay, so larger font size means it has to be maybe 12. It's larger. Okay, okay, that's fine. At the top of each label. Okay, so obviously going to be Click on home. Report view. Oh, print preview. Yeah, so this is good for print preview. Center align for both of them. So obviously go to print preview, right? Okay, so this is good. This is going to be print out 3. Copy. Make sure you have entered your name, center number, candidate number on each label. So we're going to save and print the label. To right here, we're going to print to PDF. Just want to be sure this is the work. Yes, print out 3. Okay. All right. This is completed. Now answer the following question in your own words and record your answer in the evidence document. The customer table contains a primary key. Explain why last name will not be appropriate as a primary key. So obviously I'm going to just pause this and type all this in our evidence 9. Okay, just gonna pause this and type all answers to make it quick. Okay, so I've been able to do that. So let's answer the question. The customer table contains a primary key. Explain why the last name field will not be appropriate as a primary key. So let's look at it in the evidence document. So obviously, data are not unique, right? Data is not unique. People may have the same last name. So obviously, we cannot use last name as a primary key because even the square, there are students over here. There are students over here that have the same last name and they are not related. So it's even when they are related, it's still not a good way to it's not a good field, a recommended field to apply as a primary key because a primary key helps to uniquely identify a record. The whole essence of primary key is to ensure that there are no redundancies, there are no duplicates, to ensure that every student or every employee is given a unique record that has no duplicate. So if you're 1, you have to be 2. We cannot have 1 1. You know that defeats the whole purpose of that. Okay. The B part, it said identify another advantage of, it said when adding data to a list, when adding data to a field in the customer table, it will be easier for user to select data from a list, and that is true. So if you're adding data to a field in a customer table, it's easier to select data from a field. Now they said identify another advantage of selecting data from a list. Now you have a list. What are the advantages of selecting data from a list? Here I said it can speed up data entry, right? Because when you're entering data and you have the list, it's speeding up what the data entry. Another one could be it reduces data entry errors. So obviously instead of typing in, you can just be selecting from the list, and that helps to reduce what the errors. It helps to reduce what the errors. Okay. And the C part, identify 2 fields that will be most suitable for setting up as a list selection. So if you identify 2 fields that will be most suitable for setting up a list selection in the field that we have worked on, what are those fields that can be used for setting up a list selection? So let's look at it. In my evidence document, the pay type is a good list. Membership type is a good list. The title also is a good list. Is it Mr. or Mrs. and likes of that? I think this field on the table we've just created will work just fine as a list selection. And here we have it. And this brings us to the end of this paper. And thank you so much. We can just view what we have done. This is the printout 3 to see what we have done. This is good. And I think there's another printout here. Okay, I think it's, yes. And this is another printout here. Our name is right here, and this is the total for here, and our name is right here. So yes, we have done a good job. And please don't just watch, but practice along and listen to the teachings in the video and apply them. And please don't just watch, please also like this video, and please do well to subscribe to this YouTube channel you're watching this from, and for more IGCSE ICT practical videos and theoretical videos as well. And see you next time. Bye.